Hi there, my amazing pals. Welcome back to this lovely community where we honor health, healing, and happy living, especially for those of us who are gracefully embracing life after 60. I'm a doctor. This is a safe place for newcomers to learn, develop, and rediscover what it means to feel alive once more. Now, how to rekindle your sexual vitality and energy in your 60s and beyond is a topic that is very personal to me. This is the truth that no one tells you enough. Even if you feel like your inner spark has dimmed a little, your connection to your body feels a little quieter than it used to be, or the mornings seem slower than they used to be. Your body can feel more alive, sensual, and energized than it has in years if you receive the proper support. You are not fading, rather, you are evolving. I would like to know something before we get started. You're tuning in from where in the world? Feel free to include your nation or city in the comments. If anything in today's video piques your interest, speaks to your journey, or just makes you feel seen, please hit the like button, subscribe, and spread the word. It fills my heart to see how far this circle of health and hope reaches. It also assists others in returning to vitality. Let's begin by having an open and compassionate conversation about the changes that come with growing older. Let's have a serious conversation. Our bodies begin to communicate with us in new ways as we approach our 60s and beyond. Perhaps you're not sure why, but your energy levels seem to drop more frequently, your mornings feel heavier, or that effortless intimacy with your partner seems a little more distant, not gone, just harder to reach. These alterations do not indicate failure. Here's the empowering truth. They are indications that the body needs a deeper form of nourishment, a new rhythm, or different care. You have the ability to react. Vitality does not end in your 60s. They serve as the entryway to a more intelligent and rejuvenated form of strength. We'll talk about 3 particular vitamins today that can help you naturally, gently, and scientifically rekindle your energy and sexual confidence. These aren't easy solutions. They are instruments for valuing your changing body so you can experience it with greater autonomy, joy, and intimacy. This is a brief check-in. What has recently caught your attention regarding your intimacy or energy? Does something about you feel different? Post your thoughts in the comments section, not just for yourself, but also for the numerous people who might find solace in your tale. Let's start with vitamin D, one of the most potent and underappreciated keys to your vitality and energy. Vitamin D, sometimes referred to as the vitamin of sunshine. It is accurate to say that it is the nutrient that helps us develop strong bones. However, did you know that this unassuming vitamin also plays a significant role in your mood, energy levels, and yes, even your function? Here's how. At the cellular level, calcium and phosphate are the building blocks of energy, and vitamin D aids in their regulation. Consider it the conductor in the energy symphony of your body. Everything slows down when it's low. You may experience emotional flatness, fatigue, or fogginess. This is where it becomes particularly intriguing. Vitamin D helps men maintain healthy levels of testosterone, according to studies. That includes your confidence, sex drive, and even muscle tone. Vitamin D affects women's mood, libido, and immune system, all of which are closely related to how we present ourselves in relationships and feel about ourselves. Now let's examine the science. Men with optimal vitamin D levels had significantly higher testosterone levels than those with inadequate levels, according to a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism. Additionally, older adults with osteoporosis who increased their vitamin D levels reported feeling more energized, sleeping better, and experiencing less fatigue. What does this signify for you then? Imagine taking a leisurely stroll in the morning light to begin your day, knowing that your body is absorbing the nutrients it requires to flourish. You feel a little stronger and more like yourself. However, sunlight alone is frequently insufficient, particularly after the age of 60, when our skin's natural capacity to produce vitamin D naturally diminishes. Here are some ways to support your body. Savor fatty fish such as mackerel, sardines, or salmon. Try plant-based or dairy milks that have been fortified. Include egg yolks in your dishes. and a supplement might be helpful if you're still not meeting your goals. Your doctor can help you determine the appropriate dosage, but most older adults benefit from 600 to 800 IU daily. Now, a brief query. Have you attempted incorporating additional vitamin D into your regimen? Did it change your energy or mood? Tell me in the comments below. Someone else might rediscover their spark thanks to your advice. Okay, are you prepared to meet our second energy boost? Let's now discuss vitamin B12, which subtly drives your body's entire system. Vitamin B12 is the spark that keeps everything going once you're upright, if vitamin D is the sunlight that wakes you up. This vitamin aids in the production of red blood cells, which are the cells that carry oxygen to all parts of your body, including your heart, brain, and yes, even your most private tissues. It can feel like someone turned off your vitality when you don't have enough B12. During intimacy, you may feel drained, groggy, less attentive in conversation, less responsive in your body, and even less confident. But this is what's frequently overlooked. Your nervous system, the exquisite, complex network that enables you to experience pleasure, sustain sensation, and react to touch, also depends on vitamin B12. Even if everything else is working properly, the signal simply doesn't travel as well without it. Unfortunately, B12 deficiency is more common after the age of 60. This isn't because you're doing anything wrong, rather, it's because your stomach naturally produces less intrinsic factor, a protein that aids in the efficient absorption of B12. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, up to 20% of adults over 60 have low B12 levels, and many are unaware of it. This suggests that replenishing this one vitamin may help with more than just energy. It might bring back your self-assurance, your presence, and your relationship. So, how can we increase your intake of B12? The best sources of B12 are beef liver, if you enjoy eating organ meats, salmon, sardines, and tuna, as well as dairy products, eggs, and fortified plant milks or cereals that are excellent for vegetarians. Additionally, a daily supplement, often in the more easily absorbed form of methylcobalamin, is advised for many older adults. Although 2.4 micrograms daily is the recommended dosage, if your levels are low, your doctor may recommend more. Just a quick question. Have you ever taken a B12 supplement or consumed a food high in B12 and observed a change in your endurance or clarity? Tell your story if you do. I would adore hearing it. Often disregarded but incredibly potent, vitamin E is our third nutrient and one of my favorites. It's true that a lot of people now link vitamin E to skincare. As a potent antioxidant, this vitamin guards against oxidative damage to your skin. However, did you know that it also provides the same level of protection for your internal tissues? This is why it's important. Our cells naturally build up oxidative stress as we age, which is caused by minute amounts of damage from processed foods, pollution, stress, and even time. Over time, that stress can cause hormone disruption, blood vessel stiffening, and dulled nerve signals. Vitamin E acts as a protective barrier. In addition to maintaining blood flow and supporting the very tissues necessary for sexual arousal and performance, it lessens that damage. Vitamin E supplementation may help with erectile function in men, especially in those with low levels, according to studies like the one published in the Journal of Urology. It supports long-term vitality and hormonal balance in women by protecting reproductive cells and preserving blood flow. Vitamin E isn't only functional, though. It's erotic. It makes it easier for your body to react to touch, experience intimacy, and feel confident in your own skin. So where is this enticing little nutrient? Try these foods high in vitamin E, only a few almonds each day, wheat germ, sunflower oil, spinach, broccoli, and sunflower seeds. A daily intake of 15 milligrams is advised. Furthermore, most of us don't get enough from food alone, even though deficiencies are uncommon. Therefore, a small increase can have a big impact. This is an interesting fact. Since the 1920s, vitamin E has been linked to reproductive health, earning it the moniker fertility vitamin. That name is still relevant today, not just for having children, but also for reestablishing a connection and sensual vitality in your life. What is your preferred vitamin E source then? Do you eat almonds as a snack? Do you include spinach in your smoothies? Post in the comments. I'm constantly searching for fresh ideas. The lovely part is about to begin. The list of vitamins D, B12, and E is not exhaustive. They look their best when combined with a way of life that respects your evolving physique. A stroll in the morning sun for 10 minutes. When stress starts to creep in, take a few deep, slow breaths. An excellent night's rest. A hot meal full of vibrant colors, textures, and happy nutrients. This has nothing to do with pursuing young. It's about feeding the fire and wisdom you still possess. What little action have you taken recently that has increased your sense of vitality, connection, and body confidence? Put it in the comments section. You never know who might need to read your story today. A 2-week task. Bring your vitality to life. Are you up for a small challenge related to self-care? It's easy. Try including one vitamin-dense food in your daily routine for the next 2 weeks. Vitamin D, grilled salmon, or a 10-minute stroll in the sun. A bowl of Greek yogurt, a poached egg, or vitamin B12. Sautéed spinach, a handful of sunflower seeds, or vitamin E. Write down your feelings. More consistent energy, improved disposition, a change in your intimacy experience. Return later and share your thoughts. In addition to reading and encouraging you, I'll be sharing additional resources to help you succeed in your 60s and beyond. To sum up, you deserve to experience life once more. So my dear friends, there you have it. 3 unsung heroes. Your glow is brought on by vitamin D. Fueling your spark is B12. Vitamin E keeps you connected and in motion. This goes beyond supplements. The topic is self-discovery, about taking back your connection to your body. With love, interest, and happiness, you're not invisible. You're not damaged. You're changing. Perhaps the best chapters are yet to come. Please subscribe to stay updated. Leave a comment stating where you're watching from and what you'd like to learn next. And give this message a thumbs up if it resonated with you today. Dietary habits, physical activity, and mental health. I'll be here for it all. Until then, continue to be inquisitive, compassionate, and authentically you. Physician.